All right, Coach. So let's talk Defensive Player of the Year.
Let's do it.
All right. So you know a lot of the voters, right? What are they looking for?
I'm looking for a good defender who stops his man. The best defenders elevate their teammates and stop entire offenses.
Right.
Look at Gobert. The way he affects so much space around him and around his teammates. Dwight Howard was the same way.
Ooh, KG.
Yeah, KG was the same.
Okay. So, in your opinion, who was the best you ever saw at elevating his teammates on defense?
Ooh, you really want to know who?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy didn't average a block or steal.
Okay, who that?
Rodman.
Wow,
I never saw anyone do more things that didn't have stats for than Rodman. But anyone watching couldn't miss his value, including the voters. He won Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row.
Crazy. You know, people like stats too, though. You know, steals, rebounding, blocks. But you don't really see someone win those type of awards today without some statistical dominance. So
blocks and steals are great, but sometimes taking a charge and bumping the screener makes all the difference. That moment tells you what's needed, MP. Just trust your instincts, make winning plays, and the awards will follow.
See, people, that's why we're interviewing this guy. Facts. Quantum facts. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
Look out there, MP.
No, last time I snuck his tail, you saw a little green bit.
Feeling you, MP.
I'm getting excited from your daughter's dance recital.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what's she doing to you?
Ballet, 5 years.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They're way down there in the conference standing, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Quentin Grimes. George is out there with MP. Then there's Maxey. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Clark in at center. And MP is what everyone know. He really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
And I love that MP has put out a specific objective. It's something that he is working hard towards, making an impact on the defensive end, making things tough on the opponent. Everyone will be watching to see how he plays.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
Well, we know what they say. Defense wins championships. And we appreciate that great report. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis. Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Wembanyama, a screen on Jackson. No one covering. MP's got 9 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP passes to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers leading by 7. Maxey finds MP. George with the screen on Jackson. Back to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That shot wide open. MP's got 12 in the game.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Pass to Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Jackson. And here's Morant. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Now MP. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their third 3 pointer in a row.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the show. He's checked in for Wagner. MP's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Edwards. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Jackson dishes to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Tari Eason is out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped 69 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by MP. Aldama gets the bucket.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. Now, Stan, he looks like a guard out there in time.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
There's Morant. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Great open look there. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Eason with a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Morant. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP outside. There's a screen. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Now Morant. 5 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's MP with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the middle. Grimes with the bucket.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Morant outside. Over McCain. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
You know, for Philadelphia, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team, but...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the 76ers. And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's MP. He has 30. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And it's MP with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it back. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now a timeout called by Memphis. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Maxey. Down low, tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for Ty Jerome.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, here's MP. 32 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 34 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope outside. And another miss by Memphis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
George with the screen on Clark. MP passes to George. And George with the stuff.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And they get it. Morant kicks to Clark. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Sinks the triple.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here's Clark. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And here's MP for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. George.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Here's Morant. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Four on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Grimes. And another miss by Memphis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Now here's Morant. Inside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for John Morant. MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Now we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. And so it's Philadelphia with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Philadelphia, MP out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Conley, and it's Bono in at the center, filling out the middle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Jerome. Outside Jackson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing. MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Back to MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson dishes to Morant. Pass to Jerome. Memphis moving that ball around. And finished off by Morant.
Best dunking point guard in the game. Ja Morant.
Conley, the pass to MP. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. From deep. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Morant against McCain. To the wing right side. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
MP inside. Aldama's there, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
MP outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 56 points in the game. Here's Jackson, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eason's checked in. MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. The tray. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And the basket by Jackson.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Morant scanning the floor. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Dissuaded?
Yep, that's it.
That's like the opposite of persuade, right? Like persuading them not to shoot.
That's right.
Yeah. Real talk, that's me. I'm gonna catch you later, Dom.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to...
Good game, MP.
Yeah, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
Great game.
You guys the ones who got to lose it today.
the next one.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Come around. Put it back, put it back.
Good boy, baby.
Focus.
Get started, man. Let's get it started. Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, MP.
Going. This is it. Too easy. I'm making it easier and easier. Let's go. Right now. I got him. Shut up. Yeah. Keep shooting at me.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. What's up, bro?
All day, baby.
That's a deep one, but I can come back in four.
I got him.
You're like money in the bank.
One
more.
I need real competition out here.
Nice shot. Well, excuse me. Now that's what I want to see.
Out here from deep. This isn't even my full repertoire. Oh, I'm calling. Handle me. I can hit it from anywhere. Are we good? Let's get y'all.
Yes. Easy one.
Good shot, baby.
All right, MP, ready to...
Oh, that's fun.
All right, MP, you ready to go get it? Because you're at halftime.
Now, every day she asks me to promise I won't put any K on it.
Even more? Let me see the numbers and we can get
In
that.
2021, there were 109 international players in NBA.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Pacers. For the 76ers, the first half of this season was about putting a good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Wembanyama, a screen on Siakam. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Jackson. Nembhard with it. Grimes covering. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Grimes. Inside. And that one's good.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Nembhard outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Halliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. For 3, Maxey. Second chance shot. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Siakam. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
And we have to take another look at that block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
McCain's checked in for Grimes. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. Hey, puts up a 3. Here's Halliburton. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Really good effort play that time from Tyrese. Just relentless.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had 65 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Jackson finds Siakam. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And it's 8 points for Pascal Siakam.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. It's McCain on the wing. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Indiana leading. Siakam outside. Back to McConnell. Jackson left side. Siakam outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Siakam, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Embiid making things happen for Philadelphia. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be right back after this word. He's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for McCain. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Boston. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the 5 spot. Pacers trail by 8. Siakam, pass to Toppin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-3 run. For 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Outside Neesmith. Siakam against MP. Siakam, good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
When he is locked in like this, points just seem to flow from Siakam no matter where he is on the floor.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Siakam outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 14. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. McConnell passes to Toppin. Siakam with it. Picked up by Embiid. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 14. Back to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 is up. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the basket by Siakam.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 24.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the Players of the Week. On the Eastern side, MP.
Well, MP said he's focused on improving each day, and that's what leads to winning these awards.
Great work ethic, Shaq, and one of the game's great competitors.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
Well,
appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Maxey, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jackson with a screen on MP. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Over Maxey. Indiana again missing.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Indiana calls timeout. Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Siakam for three. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. Here's MP. Not this time. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Yep, that one goes. And that's 19 points for Pascal Siakam.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. McCain comes in for Grimes. And Conley subbed in for Maxey. Embiid against Jackson. McConnell from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Pass to McConnell. Now Halliburton. 4-3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP scanning the floor. To the middle. Right side McCain. And the 76ers another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From the wing, 6 on the shot clock, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game. MP outside. The 3-ball connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Siakam, no good. MP outside. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sixers on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Brandon Boston, and it's McConnell in at point guard. Siakam left side. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Drains the triple.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 46.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
To the inside. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Putting in that work near the block. Nesmith playing winning basketball.
And it's Conley with the ball for Philadelphia. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the 2nd of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Boston outside. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Boston from downtown. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Siakam, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside McCain. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
McConnell passes to Boston. Will it go? And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Eason, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Conley. Then for Indiana, Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Nembhard comes in for Neesmith, and Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 57 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Halliburton with the steal. Sends it home from three-point land.
Because of the deep range that Halliburton has, he really can create space for his shot anytime he wants to.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Halliburton from behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Halliburton for 3, counted from distance.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
A hard-fought win, MP. Basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run. More than once tonight, the defense, yours especially, kept them from the types of buckets that build a run or keep one going. Your thoughts?
Coach likes to say in every win, there's one stop that sets it in motion. It can come at any time. You might not even notice it when it happens, but there are stops that start chain reactions. All right, you follow me here, Jennifer? Okay, so we're not just trying to win games. We want our opponents to feel like they're down before tip-off. A lot of that starts with defense. And when I'm blocking shots like I did tonight, I wouldn't want to play us. I'll tell you that.
Makes sense, MP. Thank you.
Hey, fear the block.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll
Sometimes you're not going to the right places. If the pancakes are I'll send you some restaurant Imagine if 100 people. Would you be nervous or
Good, MP?
How's it going, MP?
New York Supreme.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Chris Dunn is out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at center. Here's Dillingham, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Dunn passes to Randall. Over MP. Randall no good. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to MP. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wemby. Yama hammering that one home.
McDaniels outside. Now Randall. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. Stolen by McDaniels. Down low. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to McCain. The shot's good.
Well, McCain right there with the speed and athleticism in the open floor. That's a relentlessness that really makes it tough on the defense.
Now, here's McDaniels. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far. That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Maxey. Dillingham, no good. Now the 76ers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. A nice shot by George.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. Here's Dillingham. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 66 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, team would look to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tari Eason comes in for George. Brown is checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Dunn. MP's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Six on the shot clock. And he hits the jump shot. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to MP. Embiid with the screen on Randall. And the basket by MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And that one is good. That's 10 points for Julius Randle.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be right back after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And got Tari Eason. Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And that one's good. MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
And here is DiVincenzo. Following the three-pointer by MP. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career in the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now done. Randall surveying the D. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP passes to Maxey. Stolen by McDaniels. Done outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Randall, a screen on McCain. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
If you look up the definition of stretch big, Julius Randle, he has got great range.
Timberwolves made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 12. MP passes to Wembanyama. A three from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Randall against MP. Randall down low. Good defense by MP. Maxey attacking. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
And that is Tyrese Maxey at his best, using that elite speed to find a way to get to the rim.
McDaniels outside. Off target from three-point range. MP getting it done for the 76ers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Look at that Philadelphia. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the 76ers.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. George with the screen on Randall. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dunn outside. Randall outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Drains the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Randall. Now Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Drills it from outside. Dunn's got 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And, GA, you know some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And here's Randall, 15 points in the game. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Outside, Maxey back to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Randall. And here's George for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Reid. And Reid throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
George with the screen on Reid. And a wide open look for MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Dunn. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Gobert can't hit.
The edge coverage on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to...
Another bucket! Wow!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for fourth on the single-season 40-point game list. Maxey kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, Maxey. Wembanyama. And at last, they get one to fall. Wembanyama's got 8.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Pass to Dillingham. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yes, so impressive for a big guy.
Changes here for the 76ers. MP comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Mike Conley subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. They've got MP. Edwards is out there with Conley. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And part of what makes Gobert effective is his presence. Just the threat of a shot blocker is a deterrent, and it makes him a monster on D.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Dillingham setting the screen for Dunn. Off target from outside.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. MP. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 47 points for MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Randall down low. Covered by MP. Randall no good. The 76ers leading by 21. MP finds Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Randall. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Eason. MP outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 59 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like...
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down their shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Winning feels good, but winning together feels great. I mean, I'm feeling like $1 million right now, Dominique Campbell.
You look like you're having a good time.
Hey, this is what it's all about. This is why I wanted to be in the NBA. Nothing else I'd rather be doing with my life than this. This is the ultimate feeling, and I love winning.
I think we're all feeling it, MP. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, need some help?